Hey guys, welcome back to the Toilet Battle series, and today we have a 2020 Glacier Bay PowerFlush versus my 2015 Kohler Highline Class 5. The reason why I'm doing this video because let's see if the Glacier Bay PowerFlush is better than the Class 5 in terms of performance or even ball rinse and flush. But we'll have to see when I do the tests. But before I do the tests, let's first give them a flush and see which one you like better. I like the flushes on these, but I think I like the flush on the Class 5 more. Now to some tests. For the first test, how about if we try 8 paper towels on 2 toilets? But please do not try this at home, which is inside toilets, because it can clog your pipes, your sewer, it can mess up your plumbing. But anyways, let's see which one does better or both toilets will clog. Looks like the Glacier Bay PowerFlush is clogged. Let's try the Class 5 and see if it does any better. Well, this took it, but barely. So, the Kohler Class 5 has won that test. I'm going to give it a second flush on the Glacier Bay PowerFlush after the tank is full, just to see if it unclogs itself. Flush 2. It seemed to be moving a little bit. I'm going to empty the rest of the water out of the tank. I'm going to give it another flush after the tank is full. Flush 3. I don't think it's going anywhere. Nice siphon, but it's a fail. Now to the next test. Here's the next test. What if we try a grocery bag and a microfiber towel together? Let's see if it takes it or if it clogs on both toilets. Yeah, I expected better. I don't think any more flushes is gonna fix that, so I'm just gonna pull it out and put it to the other toilet. Let's see if the Class 5 can do any better. Sounds like it took it, but barely. I'm gonna give it another flush just to see if it pushes it out the pipe or if it clogs it up. Well, do keep in mind, this is not a fail. It's just something's clogged in the pipes. It took it from the toilet, but it just gets stuck in the pipes. So I'm gonna give the Kohler Class 5 a win on that test. Alright, this test is called ball rinse / ball clearance test. And this tests the ball clearance and how well it flushes and how good the ball rinse is. Let's see which one does better, the Glacier Bay PowerFlush or the Kohler Class 5. Let's find out. I'm going to do a press and release flush on both of them. It did leave a little bit of floaters left, but I think it did pretty great getting it out of the bowl. Let's check the rim. Left some there too, just a tiny bit. But otherwise, I think it did really, really good. Now let's try to Class 5, since the Glacier Bay did so well. So, it did worse getting it out of the bowl, but these, I think those are just thick clumps. This is not right here. I think one of the rim jets is blocked. I tried cleaning it, but it just doesn't work. It left these here, but again, I think those are thick clumps, and those spots here. So, I'd say this did worse than the Glacier Bay. So, which means the Glacier Bay PowerFlush won that test in terms of flush and ball rinse. Anyways, I'll be right back for the next test and after I clean these toilets up. For the next test, let's see if it can take 5 little bags, 2 little toilet paper plastic wrappers, and a glove. We're gonna hold down the handle on both toilets. I don't know if it went down or not, but it seems like it's clogged. I'm gonna give it a second flush after the tank is full. Flush 2. Let's see if it unclogs itself. And it is clogged again. So that definitely failed. I was expecting better for this Glacier Bay PowerFlush, considering it has the large trapway. But yeah, I think the newer ones that are still being made today, I think it would be slightly better. But as of now, for a 2020 Glacier Bay PowerFlush, it didn't do well as I thought. Now let's try to Class 5 to see if it does any better. Well, it did struggle a little bit, but at least it took it all. So, this didn't clog of a Kohler Class 5, so that means the Highline Class 5 has won that test. For the final test, here's 12 bottle caps and 6 toilet paper plastic wrappers. This is a floater test. We're gonna both do a press and release flush and see which one does better. Seems like it took all of it. There may be some stuck in the pipe, but I think it took it all from the toilet. Now let's try to Class 5 to see if it does better or worse. Seems like it took all of the floaters as well, just like the Glacier Bay PowerFlush. Well, what I can conclude these tests is the Kohler Highline Class 5 right there has a better performance, and the Glacier Bay PowerFlush right here has a better flush and better ball rinse. Well, in the other video, what if we do the Glacier Bay PowerFlush versus the American Standard Champion 4, but that'll be another video. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and comment and subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Bye.